for sure.
All right. Now we have your resume, of course, and we are looking at it, and I'm sure you have gone through the job description and are comfortable with the requirements over there.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with it.
Perfect. So obviously, I'm not, technically skilled to assess you on your skill set. So my job here is just to connect you with the hiring manager. So if you can walk me through your resume, like, what platform you have used, which tools you have worked on, which market you have covered, and, starting from your most recent experience, moving all the way back to your very first one, including your academics, that'd be great.
Okay, perfect. First of all, thank you for giving me a chance, like to come and introduce myself, talk about myself, my experience, and nice to meet you, sir. Uh, so basically, my name is Abdul Nasir. I by profession, I'm a digital marketer and experienced project manager. I have been doing work as a marketing manager from last 7 years, not as a manager from last 7 years, but of course working in the industry as a marketer in the last 7 years from 2017 onward, and working overall in the industry from 2014 onward. So in the last in my previous organization, I'm working as a project and digital marketing manager, whereas I'm managing sales and production team. In production team, I am leading both web developers and marketers. Whereas when the project comes, I'm responsible for that to deliver them accordingly. If they're related to web development projects, I'll hand it over to the team lead of web development. And if they are related to marketing, I myself is a marketing manager there and a team lead of digital marketing production. So I myself lead the project and of course complete accomplish the project. As you guys understand, the marketing projects are a little bit lengthy than others. So it usually takes 3 to 6 months, minimum 2 months. So and this is what I have been doing in my recent organization. And as a marketer, I have been getting clients from one of the company, which is Reslex. They are giving me frequently clients from on outsource basis. Whereas I'm doing digital marketing for their clients. I have worked with like server organizations. They all are US based. So if I can say they all are US based, that would not be 100% why, but yeah, most of them are US based because every company, every digital marketing agency, even ourselves in our recent organization BDH, we are dealing clients in most of the time in US. But yeah, they come across, but the clients come from various countries like UAE, UK, Australia, and also Saudi Arabia. So I have experience working with with all the clients in various countries. And if we talk about the niches that I have worked for, I have worked for many businesses. Whether you can call it e-commerce, you can call it B2B, B2C, and D2C. Uh, so yeah, that's what I have been doing so far. So hope you got my point.
No, thank you very much for the description. So what does this BDH do? I mean, what's the nature of the business over there?
They are software house. It's basically a software house.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
we are giving we are giving digital marketing, web development, and web design services.
okay. And where are they located at in Karachi?
It's located in Azizabad.
And where do you live?
I live in Scheme 33 near Sakura.
Okay. Okay. All right. And is this an on-site role or an
Yeah,
remote?
it's an on-site role.
What are the timings that you follow over there?
I'm at night shift there, 9 to 6.
9 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
All right. And do you know our timings?
Well, I think it's also a night shift maybe,
Yes, so it's
if I'm not
definitely a
wrong.
night shift. So we follow, I mean, most of our clients are based in the Eastern time zone. So it's either going to be 5 to 2 or 6 to 3, maybe 7 to 4, depending on the daylight saving and what time the clients want you to start at. Some clients start early, like 8 a.m. their time, or some start late, maybe 9 a.m. their time. So depending on that, so either 5 to 2, 6 to 3, or 7 to 4, something like that.
A night shift.
So yeah, okay.
But
And we are located at near to Baloch Bridge in Shara Faisal, PCHS.
that's great. I have no issue. My previous organization, if you see that G-Glow, that were also in phase two extension DHA.
Okay,
So location and timing is not a big deal for.
okay, perfect. So you have been working in BDH since February of this year.
Yeah, officially. If you can say unofficially, I have been working here from December. And I've started. Of course, I was giving just 3 to 4 hours of mine, but when I started officially full time, it is from February 2023.
Okay, so you started off as a part-time employee from December.
Yeah, I have started. Yeah,
For first 3 months, you were doing part-time, then you become a full-time employee.
exactly.
But you were still in their payroll, regardless of part-time or full-time.
Yeah, I'm still in there
So
full time.
why didn't you mention December of last year?
It's because we were not officially. I was not like there were no official agreement. So I feel like to write something that I have evidence to prove. So if I write December and I don't have some such document that I can prove that I have joined this organization from December, I think that would be misleading some. So
So
that's why I mentioned December. Or I mentioned February here, whether that document agreement with them.
okay. So if you were to ask for an experience letter from BDH, they will mention from February.
Of course, we will
Okay.
officially contract it from February.
Okay. So even if you started off from December, it's been almost a year. Why are you trying to move out of there, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind it. Of course, when someone sees just few months, and of course, I mean, if it's me, I'll ask this question.
Mhm.
So it's basically there are some uncertainty in the organization. So there are, of course, there are some upper management issues. So that's why I would like to move forward with some organization where I can see myself growing. So I find some uncertainty because there are two partners that are planning to separate apart, and I don't want to be in a situation where I can decide to move with one of them.
So what's the head count? How many people are there?
Basically, I'm the person who is coming after the CEOs. It's basically a startup of 22 persons. We just have a small team of 22-person, including sales team. So I'm the one who is looking after everyone in the office after the CEOs, even though they are not coming from last 1.5 month in the office. So I'm the one who's looking after the sales. The sales is coming. I'm converting the clients. I'm delivering the digital marketing project. I'm handing over the web development and design project to the team responsible for taking of course, taking follow-ups from digital marketing to web development and design team to successfully deliver the project to the client.
Okay. So in your previous experiences working with the G-Glow and Razlix,
Mm.
what's the biggest size of the company that you have worked in?
Okay, so I have never been in Reslex on site. I'm at Reslex at remote job. It's basically a remote. They're outsourcing project to me uh on and off. So and I have been working for Reslex for a very long time. So they're just giving me projects, 2, 3 projects a month, or one project a month, or maybe it's sometimes in 2 months they are giving me a project. So it's basically an outsourcing kind of a thing. When they had a project, they'll outsource it to me. So then, of course, I'll be looking forward to their project. So in Giglo, you have asked about Giglo, right?
Yes, Giglo also.
And as Giglo, I have joined Giglo as a digital marketing manager, whereas I was a single person, the only manager in the team. So when I joined Giglo, I was the only person, and then we start planning in. Giglo was basically a product company. They had a SaaS software. They had a huge team of production. It was almost 16 to 17 senior resources of a production team. There were no sales team because they were doing because their sales team were in US based sales team were based on US, so it was also 6 to 7 senior sales persons in US. They were doing their they were looking after their sales. So, and they had the production team in here. So there were no, we were giving no services in Giglo. It was basically a software company. They had their software, and my role was supposed to be market their softwares, their SaaS software, software as service. So that's what I was hired for, to build their team and to create a plans for their organization, and of course they were doing the traditional way of sales. They were following the traditional way, that is email, that was only email marketing. They were using email marketing tools, and that was the only source of lead and sales they were doing when I joined in there. And when I joined, we created some plans. We moved forward to social media. We moved forward to Google. We moved forward to many different strategies, and of course we put so many other campaigns in a plan. We move forward. We move our products. We created some more small, quick products in order to get leads. So I was also part of the head of the team. I created a team there. I hired two more digital marketing executives who can look after the leads on social media. I hired a UX UI designer there, with a graphic designer, a video editor who can help us create. Of course, we were more into creating a VSLs there, so I had a video editor in there to create and edit their videos. So all of the six teams that I created there, that was working by my instructions and the plan we have created in there. So that's what I was looking after. My goal was to create as many leads as possible from different resources, and to brand their product, and to make brand of their software, their products.
Okay. So I'd like to circle back to your experience with Razlex. Uh, how important is that for you? I mean, for example, if we were to ask you to terminate your engagement with Razlex, would that be
So
possible
Reslick,
for you?
yeah, that is possible, because even though it's been almost 2 months that I haven't taken any project, because I rejected three of their project from last month, because I'm nowadays I'm super busy in BDH. I'm giving 14 to 15 hours of mine, because the responsible even though the upper management, the CEOs and directors are not coming to the office. So I'm super busy in there, because I'm looking after so many things, even more than my scope. So there was no bandwidth. I have no time left to work in any other project. So yeah, that is possible to leave
Okay.
Resix.
Okay. Now, the reason I asked or discussed this is because, so if all goes well from our side and we make an offer to you, so in the employment agreement that we prepare, there are a couple of clauses that we discussed beforehand. So one of the clause is the exclusivity clause, which basically means that while working for us, you cannot be engaged anywhere else, like a side business or a part-time role or a freelancing or anything like that. So
I totally agree.
that'll be okay, right?
I tot- yeah,
Okay.
that would be okay.
So while we're on the subject, the other clause is the commitment clause, which basically says that once you become a full-time employee after 1 month of probation, we
Mm.
expect you to stay with us for at least 1 year of time, which means you cannot leave us, you cannot take another opportunity. Even if someone reaches out to you with a more salary or anything, you will simply let them know that you are under contract and you
I
cannot
totally
leave
understand.
us. Okay,
I totally understand. Yeah, I totally understand, and I'm committed to that because I believe 1 month is more than enough for you guys to understand me,
perfect,
that I'm a good fit for your job, and also enough for me to see if this organization fits for me to work for a longer term.
perfect. One other clause, which basically is a part of our benefits plan, which is provident fund. Do you understand how that works?
Yeah. I understand
Okay,
that. I think it's a percentage that is cutting off from my salary, and then when I lay off. After 1 year, you guys can like 50% of from my salary and then maybe 50% from your. So I think this is how it's worked.
right. So 10% is the total percentage. 5% will be from you. 5% will be from the employer side. That will keep on adding up until you leave, which has to be after a year. So if for any reason you leave us before 1 year, nothing will be disposed to you, like no experience certificate or no clearance, no provident fund or anything. So anytime after a year, like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever, the total amount will be handed over to you, which will be 5% of every month from your side and the same amount from the employer side.
Yeah, understood.
Okay. So let's talk about your salary part. If you don't mind me asking, can you tell me what are you currently making and what are you looking for?
Okay, so basically, I'm currently making 120 fixed at BDH, and I had also a commission percentage where I'm getting in BDH. So basically, I'm more engaged with the clients in order on requirement gathering, and of course, in between the production part, I'm the one who is more communicated with the client meetings and all. So in between communication, there are more chance to for upsales for increasing the project price. So on that purpose, I'm getting commissions. So if I increase any project's price, even though that's not the right things to do every time to increase the project price, but there are some circumstances that comes even though from also the client side they increase the requirements, and then we of course need to increase the budget. So for that purpose, I'm getting commission, and for any upsell, if they came from a website development and I pitch them marketing services, SEO services, and then they got that, and then I got commission on that. So it's basically a 6% commission based on how much upsell and increase price I have done, and a 120 basic salary.
Okay. And what are you looking for?
Basically, there of course not everywhere there's a commission concept. So if I'm getting basic, I'm expecting 150 at least.
Okay. All right. Do you have any questions or any concerns that you'd like to discuss?
Well, my concern is also only about job related. What am I supposed to do in Horizon? So what will be my role and what will be the goals I need to achieve in there? And why are you looking to someone to hire for a particular role you're for?
Okay,
So I just want to know about
sure, sure. So, like I said before earlier, that we are a BPO service provider and we have clientels across the US and Canada, and most of these clients are small businesses. So,
it.
this role is not a replacement for
Mm,
the someone who was previously doing your role. Now they're looking to fulfill. So, it's a new role with a new client, and they have this position that they thought of. Okay, yes, we need someone who can do this job, so we should hire someone. That's where we come in. So, we hire consultants all across Pakistan, mostly from Karachi, but all across Pakistan. And we deploy their services remotely. I mean, yes, they'll be working from the office, but the services will be remotely offered to the clients based in US or Canada. So as far as the scope of the project is concerned, the environment is concerned, that is to be discussed when the time comes for the face-to-face meeting with the client or the management. They'll be in a much better position to let you know. So once
for
again,
sure.
Horizon Technologies is a BPO service provider. Our role here is initially to connect you with the hiring manager. If all goes well, they make you an offer. So we come in, running your payroll, your administration assistants, your payroll assistants, and your IT assistants, and so on and so forth. This is where we come in. For all the other responsibilities directly with the client, you'll be working directly with them, and they could be a company of from a couple of people to maybe 14, 15, 20 people. Once again, small businesses. So they'll be in a much better position to let you know what exactly your day-to-day responsibility would be.
That would be great. That would be
Okay.
great. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So if you don't have any further questions, Abdul Nasir, we will be sharing your profile with the client. As soon as they come back to us with the next steps, you're probably looking at maybe 1 to 2 more rounds with the client, and then they will make a decision if they want to move further ahead or either not. Okay. So we'll keep you
No,
updated, whatever happens, and we'll take it from over there. All right.
for sure. Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much.
much.
Thank you for your
Have
time,
a
sir.
lovely day.
Thank you.
Allah Hafiz.
Have a great day. Allah.